In the land where the drum speaks for kings, even love must ask for permission. In the ancient kingdom of Buganda, rhythm is more than music, it is law. The royal drums announce births, summon warriors, bless marriages, and warn of betrayal. Nothing of importance happens without their voice, and yet, one season, the drum would fall silent. Nabirye was born into honor. The only daughter of Chief Semakula of the Leopard clan, she grew up beneath the shade of banana groves, wrapped in silk gomesi dresses, her wrists layered with beads that spoke of lineage and pride. From childhood, she understood her duty. She would not marry for love. She would marry for alliance. Her smile belonged to her family. Her future belonged to her clan. Kato was born into rhythm. The son of a palace drummer, he learned to walk to the beat of the ngoma. His hands were calloused from years of practice, his spirit alive with music that could make elders weep and children dance. Though his clan carried less power, his talent carried weight within the royal courtyard. He did not dream of riches. He dreamed of something simpler, a life chosen by his own heart. They first saw each other during the Ekisakate festival, when the kingdom gathered in celebration. The air was alive with drum beats, laughter, and color. Women shimmered in bright gomesi dresses. Men stood tall in flowing kanzu robes. Elders sat proudly upon woven mats as roasted plantains perfumed the air. Nabirye danced that day, graceful, proud, untouchable. And Kato, seated among the royal drummers, missed his rhythm for the very first time in his life. Their eyes met, and in that single moment, tradition trembled. Their love began quietly, like a drumbeat heard only by two hearts. They met at the edge of Lake Victoria, where the water kissed the shore in soft whispers. They spoke in low voices behind tall elephant grass. They exchanged woven bracelets as promises. With Kato, Nabirye laughed freely. With Nabirye, Kato felt seen beyond his status. But love in Buganda does not belong to two people. It belongs to the clan. Nabirye had already been promised to Musoke, a respected warrior whose strength had earned her father's approval. Musoke was proud, disciplined, and fiercely protective of his honor. He sensed the distance in Nabirye's eyes. He noticed the silence in her voice when his name was spoken, and suspicion grew. When whispers reached Chief Semakula that his daughter had been seen near the lakeshore with a drummer, not a chief's son, not a warrior, but a drummer, the earth beneath the kingdom shifted. To love beneath one's status was dangerous. To shame one's clan was unforgivable. Kato was summoned. Before elders and clan leaders, he stood accused of disrespect. The royal courtyard that once echoed with his music now felt cold and hostile. His hands, the same hands that honored the kabaka with sacred rhythm, were declared unworthy of touching a chief's daughter. Nabirye was confined within her father's compound. Her wedding preparations began immediately. Layers of silk, polished beads, gifts prepared for Musoke's family. Her tears fell silently onto the woven mats. And then, something unthinkable happened. On the night before the wedding ceremony, the royal drums did not sound. No announcement, no celebration, no rhythm. Silence spread across the hills of Buganda like a curse. The elders called it a bad omen. The people whispered that when love is silenced unjustly, even the drum refuses to speak. Faced with losing her forever, Kato made a choice that would change everything. He entered the courtyard at dawn, not as a thief, not as a beggar, but as a man willing to stand for his truth. Before the gathered clans, before Musoke, before Chief Semakula, he knelt. Not in submission, but in respect. He did not challenge tradition. He challenged fear. He spoke of unity beyond clan lines, of strength born from love rather than arrangement, of a kingdom that could evolve without losing its roots. For the first time, Nabirye stepped forward and spoke for herself. Not as a daughter, not as a bride, but as a woman. The courtyard held its breath. Would tradition crush them? Would pride demand punishment? Or would the kingdom remember that even the drum's rhythm must change with time? As the sun rose over the banana groves, a single drum beat echoed. Then another, then many. The silence was broken, and in the land of the drum, a new rhythm was born.